5 billion people around the world who have access to this mobile phone, and the growing unemployment rates. There are 17% of people in Nigeria who are unemployed, 5 million in South Africa. But I always find that, it's also like after the camera, the people think the camera's off is when all the great stuff comes out, right? Yeah, so I'm actually one who's really quite against this whole idea of assessments. Because what do assessments, or traditional assessments, because what do they actually test? They test your ability to memorize things. I'm a really great test taker because I have great short-term memory. But if you ask me to apply that in a week, I've forgotten everything that I've learned, right? As we move into this, I would say, current and future economy, it's no longer about how many certificates you have or how much knowledge you have. I want to know, can you do the job? Do you have the skills required to do X, Y, Z? And so I think we're rapidly moving into skills as a new currency. And as we move into skills as a new currency, the way we think about developing that, accrediting, and assessing skills is going to be much more important than the traditional grading and assessment methodology. If we can apply assessment to skills, then I think that actually makes a lot of sense. And so we're investing quite a lot in helping to assess what kind of skills you have and how you develop the skills gaps, skills profiles to be able to close that gap as you move forward. The shocking truth is that a lot of learning tech are not necessarily grounded in a lot of adult learning science or research. So what we did is we looked at the andragogy, or the science of adult learning, behavior design, gamification mechanics, and we actually combined those to actually create and design Gnowbe. And so our Gnowbe's platform is very much based on research and science. And that's why we've been able to see 10 to 15x higher engagement and completion rates, happiness rates, greater learning effectiveness. And so I think now it's the time to innovate in how we learn, not just in what we learn. There's a lot of great research out there on how humans learn, and then just apply that using technology. The methodology that we've created is called MPPG, mobile first, participatory, personalized, and group-based. And this is basically a summary, if you will, of the science of adult learning and how humans actually learn. And so as you get people to learn about a concept, think about it, reflect it, make it their own, practice and apply it on the job, right, to develop those skills, and then share it to get peer-to-peer feedback and coaching. That's actually how humans learn. 5 billion people around the world who have access to this mobile phone, and the growing unemployment rates. There are 17% of people in Nigeria who are unemployed, 5 million in South Africa. With automation, with 50% of tasks that are going to be replaced in the next decade, what keeps me up at night is how fast can we go to close these skills gaps to help people be better at their jobs, be better at something, to be better, and what that be better is up to you. But how do we do that? Because we're running out of time. And we recognize that if we don't actually help address this issue, which is a global issue, it will result in social unrest and all kinds of social issues. And I think as a society, we can't stand by and let that happen, because we have an opportunity and the ability and the resources to actually solve this problem. So what keeps me up at night is how can I actually get more and more people to develop content, to create it, to author it, to publish it, to share it, to develop capabilities, because we have the content, we have the expertise, we have a platform now. Let's collaborate, create an ecosystem, and partner together to solve this problem.